Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today I am bringing you the new version 2 HK Army Freeline pants. Boom! Mark, do you like them?
I do like them. I like the colors.
You like them? Okay, so let's just talk about colors first. What I have here, this color with the blue and purple is going to be their new amp. We've got the red back here, which is their fire. And then lastly, we've got some graphite going on back here underneath. So currently, we have at least 3 of these colors in stock, ready to go. Tons and tons of new great product by HK.
We do have at least one more, but I didn't bring it out because it looks
stealth?
very similar
Probably
to the
all
stealth
black
in the
stealth?
middle. Yep.
Okay, so at least 4 colors in stock, ready to go. The new version 2, let's talk basics and kind of get into why they're going to be probably one of the top selling pant on the market. The sublimation and their actual like stretching capability is going to be first on the list. Oh my God, you got all this brand new crinkly paper in there, Mark.
Oh, it's good for the audio.
Yeah, great. Yeah, you love it, huh? So guys, first off, you guys can tell a lot of pants out there on the market, like right in here, would have vinyl on there. After a couple times in the washer, that stuff in dryer is gonna peel off and fade away. They did come out with the actual sublimation on here, so it's actually in the material itself. It's not just heated on top and gonna fall off or wear off on you the first couple uses.
I don't believe you. Try to pick at it.
Let me just throw them up here, Mark. Let's just get them on the table. Well, you know, scratching, I don't see it coming off there, Mark. Not coming off. All right, guys, next. These are the actual, they make 2 versions of the Freelines. One's a relaxed fit, and these ones are gonna be the jogger fit. So down below, you guys can see they do have the elastic tapered ankles, so it's not riding on your cleats or whatever shoe you guys are deciding to use out there. So these are gonna fit nice and tight around a cleat, your ankle, whatever you guys wanna do, whatever you guys choose to wear out there. So I like that a lot. On to my next point about these bad boys. So I was gonna do the knees. We'll talk about the knees at the end. Let's talk about swabs. It's gonna be funny. Mark, you wanna zoom in this area here?
Oh, I'm there.
Zoom on in, okay. Let me just grab a swab over here. So a lot of pants out there in the market, they make these very tiny, almost half barrel swab sized pockets. So grab a swab, fold it in half, throw it in there, and wow, you can almost see none of the swab. People lose these things all the time. They take a dive, they take a slide, you've got little tiny half pockets. These are larger pocket design on these new style pants, so you can fit pretty much the entire swab in your pants, and you're not gonna lose it on a slide or a dive. So I do like that. That's a great new feature of the HK Army Freeline pants. Well, let's flip it back over. We're just gonna hit all the points here, Mark, and keep flipping it over and over again.
Flipping.
Both, you got dual elastic straps, so if you guys need it a little looser or a little tighter, these things are elastic and Velcro, and they use some pretty good Velcro. Nice little HK Army tab there too. And this is on both sides of the pants, so you can get an even pull, kind of get your pants on, pull them, and then strap both of these things on. The elastic straps with the Velcro definitely help in securing it so these pants aren't falling down on you while you're on the field. I always like to kind of show the inside because a lot of people don't, you know, if you're not seeing them in person, you can't see the inside. Everything is ventilated. So obviously, long day at the paintball field, you're hot, you're sweaty, you're sticky. All of this is like a mesh ventilation on the inside of the pant. These things are awesome. And for the bigger guys that sweat a lot like myself, these are gonna be some nice pants to have. Let me flip them a little bit so we can actually talk about the ballistic Kevlar knees. You ready for this, Mark? Pew, pew. So this is HK's really, really good selling point in these. They're padded, but still flexible, and they're ballistic Kevlar padded knees. So you guys are obviously worried about when you're kneeling down, if you're kneeling down on a rock, or you're playing on a hard field that's hardly any grass and mostly dirt, you're gonna want pants like this to protect your knees. And with a name like Ballistic Kevlar, that sounds pretty important. Would you agree, Mark, or no?
Yeah, I want to go slide on these on the gravel and see if they get torn
right.
or not.
Well, see if it can
Stress
break it
test.
down. We might have to do a stress test in the future. Next, we do have the important for the male players out there, the padded crotch area. I'm going to have to say that because a lot of people and well, people want to know, and then more pants on the market more often than not don't come with a padded protection area up front. So you're definitely going to want that. These do come with the YKK. If you guys don't know, these are like the, would you say the standard of zippers, Mark? Because there's cheap zippers, and then like the YKK stamped ones are the better ones. So they don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take your word for it. I never store up my zippers enough to know.
Well, this is, yeah, that's what they say. They're YKK, nice rubberized zipper. You've got multiple pockets on these pants. These things, like I said in the beginning, these things are super, super flexible, lightweight, but still obviously durable with the integration of the way they did their padding. I like these things, man. They are really light. They do have the dual pocket swabs like we were talking about earlier, one on this side, one on that side. And then the back of the knees and throughout the legs are all ventilated as well, allowing that moisture and hot air to release so you're not just in a sweaty blanket out there. So
did I see belt loops as well, just in case?
Yeah, just in case the elastic and Velcro straps aren't enough for you, there are belt loops on these pants, and you guys can rock it whatever way you want.
What's the front button situation? Is it Velcro? Is it a zipper?
Let's look at them. Front button situation. You do have a button, and then I believe there's you have two buttons.
Oh man,
Mark,
if I have to pee, I'm never getting in there.
You've got two buttons. You've got Velcro that keep the pant closed, so obviously your padding can stay where it needs to be. And then you have the good YKK zipper that's not going to break on you. So if you bust out of these things, you're doing something wrong. It's almost like being in a straitjacket, Mark.
Yeah.
You've got dual buttons, Velcro, zipper. All right, guys. These are the Freeline with the jogger fit. Like I said, they do come in amped, stealth, fire, and graphite. And these things are awesome, super, super lightweight.
And they're only $169.95.
These are expensive pants, but they're going to last you a long time. So I like that. Next, we have, this is the same exact pant, but it's in a relaxed fit. The only difference with this pant is it does not have the tapered ankle, whatever you want to call that. Tapered ankle, tapered down below. These things do have a Velcro strap though, so in case you're not a guy that wants that tapered real tight fit around your ankle or cleat, these ones are the relaxed fit, and you can also adjust with the Velcro. Obviously, if you want it tight, cool, you can do that. If not, if you want to just let it flop around, that's also on you. But these are just the standard relaxed fit Freelines. Like I said, they all come with the same features, the ballistic knee, the same padding up front, the pockets, and all the good stuff. So these are relaxed fit. I think these ones only come in the stealth, which is obviously like an all black and gray color scheme. So would that be right, Mark?
That is correct.
And these retail at $165?
Yep, they're $5 cheaper than the tapered ones.
And they still obviously same features, all the stretch fit and all the good stuff. So
you know what I like the relaxed fit for?
Tell me.
It's good for like big games where I'm wearing like hiking boots.
Yeah.
Where I don't
You
want
can
the
get it
taper
around.
above my boot. It looks kind of weird. These can go down lower.
For sure. And a lot of guys don't really like, they don't really like the tapered look. If they're not a little fast, small snake player, they're like, I don't really need that or want that. So same pant, just without it. All right, guys. And lastly, just letting you know, we do have the hardline pants back in stock. A couple of the key features. I think these pants retail at 150 bucks.
Yep.
These ones also do have the very stretchable. I'm going to go right to the knees, Mark, because I think it's an important feature they made apparent on their site. The stretchable ballistic knees as well. So obviously you've seen pants that you wear out the knees. I mean, constantly a lot of people are on their knees in paintball. So yeah, you're going to want a strong reinforced knee there.
Send us your inappropriate comments.
Well, I was just waiting for that, These ones do have vented back legs as well throughout here, so allowing that hot air and sweat and all that good stuff to hopefully escape and not keep you too sweaty and hot out there. Let's check out this barrel swab action. These are pretty good ones. That one goes like all the way in, Mark.
I'd never get that back out.
No, you're digging. Hey, at least you're not going to lose it out there on the field, though. I can tell you that much. And it matches the pants. That's nice.
Happy accident.
Yeah. You got the big HK logo in the back, and these pants do have a ton of pockets. I believe there's 6 integrated pockets total on these pants. I don't know how much stuff you're going to be carrying on the paintball field, but these are all Velcro. That one leads you to a no access mark. Look at that. There's
No
nothing
bueno.
there. You got nothing in there, but then you've got one here, one there. You've got the zipper stuff up top, which would be 4, and I'm assuming, where's the other ones? Where's the 6? They said there's 6, Mark.
I don't know. You got pockets that don't do anything. It's confusing me.
Are they in the back?
Maybe.
They're not in the back, I don't think.
Inside? Outside?
That one doesn't do anything.
They just had extra Velcro?
Maybe is there a bigger one up here? I don't know. Me don't know. They said there were 6 though. Math's hard. 2, 4.
Or are they counting the pod swabs as pockets?
Maybe. I mean, possibly. Unless there's something hidden on here. I don't know. Anyways, we're talking a lot of time about pockets.
Yeah, I'm curious on why do you think these cost like, these are $150? So why are these $20 cheaper than the new Freeline?
I don't know. Probably because they put more money. You think there's obviously seems like more material here on the hard lines, but the free lines, all this stuff is like that super fancy, moisture wicking, very stretchable material.
So
I don't know.
Probably more lightweight.
It is definitely, yeah. The free line pants are definitely more lightweight than the hard lines, but I don't know if this material in general just costs them more to produce or whatever. But anywho, I'm still cracked. I can't find the other pockets. I think it's the pod swabs though, Mark. That's just their selling point. Other than that, yeah, the ventilation, the knee pads, this is just letting you guys know we have the hard lines back in stock, ready to rock. Don't forget, guys, shop lonewolfpaintball.com. And that is it for now.
No, you still have a question from the YouTubes to answer.
Oh, okay. YouTube question.
Daniel Solano
Okay.
says, we did the best hoppers of 2020.
Yeah.
He said, I got a die rotor. Is that a good choice?
Die rotor is definitely a good choice. Whether it be the original or the LTR hopper, it's a great choice, and they can feed plenty of paintballs per second. So it's a good hopper. I would stick with it.
There you go. You got a question, leave it in the comments below. Maybe we'll pick you randomly, and if not, we will see you next time.
And I'll be finding the pockets while you guys are clicking off this video. Mark?
I can't help you, man.
Why did they tell me there were 6?
Because maybe those fake pockets used to be real
What do you
pockets.
put in that one? What do you put in that one?